This is sideline out of bounds called elevator. The idea is to get the ball moving a little bit, maybe score on the first pass, but definitely just to get some cuts and some motion. The one is in the black. She is going to go down and to then come back through that double post, and there's your elevator action right there. They slam the doors. The point guard should probably go down to about the volleyball line before she pops back out, just from a timing standpoint. Now, she might have that shot there initially on the pass. Depends on how good the elevator screen is there, actually. If she doesn't, she's going to then drift away from the inbounder, where she's now basically looking for the 2 to try to get the ball moving here, again from side to side. She is going to throw it in a place that's going to kind of lead the 2 towards the opposite way again, to kind of get a reversal going. Once she makes that initial pass, she is then basically going to fill in that spot behind her. She's a release valve if the 2 guard needs it. And then she's also out there in order for any kickouts that might be needed in order to reverse the basketball as well. The 2 guard here is going to pop up. She is going to have to read this a little bit depending on her defender. She might flare on that. If the defender chases her through and out to the top, she's then going to curl around. She might initially get that pass. Kind of depends on what the defense is doing there a little bit. But if she doesn't get it, she's going to circle out around over there to the corner, where she is then going to basically going to get a screen from the 4 coming back across through the middle here. She's going to go on the high side of this screen all the time, regardless of what the defense is doing. Her job basically is to beat her girl back to that elbow so that she can then make some decisions from there. Now, she might be able to just catch this, turn the corner, and attack the hoop. That's entirely possible in this situation, just to run the play through. She might also have that shot there. But then she's also going to look for the 3 who has now come back in, who's either going to run either a backdoor there, which she does in this case, or she's going to run maybe more of a curl or straight cut action coming back up. So the 2 guard is going to hopefully draw a lot of attention on this particular play. The 3 here is the inbounder. She's going to look for a couple of things. The first thing she's going to look at here is the 2, and she's going to read the defender. If the defender chases her through and she can throw that curl right towards the basket, we'll take that. If she doesn't feel comfortable making that, though, she can always hit the 1 coming back out. And once she does inbound that ball, then she is now going to have to hustle down and get into that corner and get her feet set, ready to make the next cut here. So the 3 is going to benefit quite a bit from what the 2 is going to do in terms of drawing attention to it, hopefully. So as the 2 comes up, the 3 now is going to read. If her defender is playing on the low side, she might just flare on that and come right back to a 3 or do a straight cut here. She might also even curl. If the defense is overplaying and trying to beat her on top of that screen, then she's going to backdoor, which is what she does on this particular time, and she gets the easy bucket at the basket. The 4 is on the far side there. She's in the blue. Her job initially is to set the elevator screen here and to try to open up the point guard there. Once the ball is inbounded to the point guard, her job then is to try to help free up the 2 guard in the corner. Again, with no defense here, she kind of takes a bad angle here, but her whole job is to help the 2 get open in this particular case. We like our 4s to be able to shoot the 3, so after she does that, she's just going to space the floor here and stay in that corner. If the 3 gets a back door here, she might be open in the corner for that kick out as well. So she does need to be ready to shoot the ball at all times. And then the 5, they're the near post here. Again, her job is to set the elevator screen there for the point guard to come back out. Now she has to be a little bit patient here because initially the 4 is going to pretty much right away go over and screen the corner there. The 5 is going to wait until she sees The 2 guard basically about to catch the ball, so you can see that as the point guard winds up, the 5 starts to move. And again, she has to kind of take an angle that's going to help the 3 get open. And she's headhunting to a certain degree, but once the cut is made, she then has to roll back out and create space. So here it is in full motion. Again, the idea is to get the ball into the 2's hand and get a little bit of motion moving, and hopefully you'll get a pretty quick and decent shot.